morning. I am Coimbatore Tirumular Sakthipath Sivayogi Sivarajan speaking. Now I am going to speak about Sakthipath Yoga as in Tirumandiram. Tirumandiram is a classic work of Saiva Siddhanta. Very old, very ancient book. Written in the ancient Tamil letter form. The present letter form is the 22nd letter form of Tamil. Tamil language is very ancient. It dates back to Mohenjo-daro Harappa culture and civilization. The letters inscribed in that Mohenjo-daro and Harappa civilization is the oldest second form of Tamil letters. In that form only Tirumandiram was written. So this is the ancient book that is available for Tamil people in Sakthipath path. So he is explaining here the different forms of Siva Yogas in chapter 3. In chapter 4, he is explaining the Sakthipath Yoga. Shakti worship is prevalent all over India, and particularly in Tamil Nadu and West Bengal, it was in a strong form. In Himachal Pradesh also, the worship was very much followed with all vigor. But they concentrated on worship forms, offerings, blood offerings, animal sacrifice, and all these things. And that continues to happen in some more areas in North India. But in South India now it is clear. Shankaracharya came and enshrined Sri Chakra in major temples and stopped animal sacrifice. He promoted the Sattvic form of worship. And here Tirumular goes one step ahead. And he is highlighting the yoga path which leads to jnana and bhakti. Tirumular leaves out ritual path, Sarya and Kriya portion, and he is highlighting only yoga and jnana path in Saivate as well as Sakthipath Yoga. In Tirumandiram, 4th chapter, he is explaining different contexts. In hymn 1128, he says, Inba Kalaviyil ittu எழுகின்றது ஓர் அன்பில் புகவல்ல நாம் எங்கள் அப்பனும் துன்ப குழம்பில் துயர் ஊறும் பாசத்துள் என்பில் பராசக்தி என் அம்மைதானே. In yoga path, the spine has a major role. The central nervous system consists of brain and spine, and it is having pineal gland as the final command. Next, we are having hypothalamus and parasympathetic nervous system. This is Vishnu Pedam, and we are having Shakti Pedam as a endocrine gland system with the pituitary as the head. The very important, all the adharas are present in the central nervous system. The central nervous system consists of brain and spine, and this is actually the form of Parashakti. Parashakti is in man in the form of spine and brain, and in that only the adharas are enshrined, and she is her form is the spine. It is being explained in this hymn 1128. So Parashakti is present everywhere. She is enshrined and worshipped in temples in idols, but she is enshrined as the spine in man. Because within the spine is Sushumna Nadi. Within that Sushumna Nadi is Chitra Nadi, Vajra Nadi, Medha Nadi, Brahma Nadi. All these nadis are inside. Through this only this energy, Parashakti energy is moving up and up. The Bala Parameswari present in the Mooladhara, she is in the form of energy and she flows through Chitrane Nadi. That also is within the spine. So when the energy rises and rises, one can perceive colors, 5 colors, and the sound of tinglers. So spine is very important and it is the presence of parasitic in man. This is very very vital. All the nadis, all the nerves are concentrated and linked to the spine, and it moves to brain, which where Shiva Shakti abode is there. Some mention, say some literature mention Kabbalah as the Kailas. This is the abode of Shiva and Shakti. And right brain, Tirumular explains as Manasarovar. So in this spine is very important for yogis, Sakthipath yogis. They should activate the spine and enshrine parasiti in that. The same idea is again highlighted by Tirumula in hymn 100,130. He compares that it is a garland, the spine is a garland. In the garland you can see some flowers strewn in different orders. In the same way, this thread is spine, the Sushumna Nadi, particularly Brahma Nadi, and the other has 4 petals, 6 petals, then 10 petals, then 12 these petals, 16 petals, 2 petals, that is 50 petals, and Omkar. These are the flowers. So the spine is compared to a flower garland. So this parasiti is that flower garland. The parasiti is present in the spine and she is the flower garland where Brahma, Saraswati and everybody is enshrined in that. Brahma, Vishnu, Rudra, Maheshwara, Sadasiva, Bindu, Nadam. Everything is present in the spine and it looks like a garland held in vertically. And she Parasiti's form is that, and she is present as garland in the spine of Sakthipath yogi. He explained this way. தார்மேல் உரைகின்ற தன்மலர் நான்முகன் பார்மேல் இருப்பது 100 தானுள பூமேல் உரைகின்ற போதகம் வந்தனன் நாமேல் உரைகின்ற நாயகி ஆணையே. Thar, this is a word for this garland. So this is poetically expressed as a garland. That is very good comparison. This is since you can see that just like a thread in within this flower, 4 petal flower, it is strewn, and this for 6 petal likewise vertically it is a garland strewn in the vertical order. That is by the form of Parasiti herself. Tamil people worship as a Thiruvilakku. This is also representing these Adharas. Just keeping this representation outside is Thiruvilakku. They light this lamp equal to the height of their Ajna, they are worshipping. If you see that Thiruvilakku, there will be a basal Mooladhara and there will be projection is representing Swadhisthana. Another projection representing Manipuraka, Visuddhi, Anagata, Visuddhi, all these are there in the Thiruvilakku. So this is also worshipped as a form of, one form of Parasati. Same lamp, same ideology is present in the spine of man and it is compared to a garland. So this garland is having 50 petals and Omkar 51, and it is strewn by not by a thread, it is strewn by the Sushumna Nadi, particularly Brahma Nadi. The energy running through is Chitrani Nadi, the Bala Parameswari, the energy. Bala means infant Parasakti, and her energy goes up and up. When the energy goes up and up, she also grows further and further. When she grows up, her name is changed to Lahini, Ragini, Gagini, Dagini, Yagini, and Hakini, Yakini. In this form, and finally she turns to be a Tripura Sundari. She weds Shiva in the final phase of yoga. So these are there. So Tirumular explains this spine. Spine is very important for Sakthipath yoga, and the petals already they are mentioned as lotus petals by different yogis in different contexts. Now Tirumular explains this as a composite garland where Parasati is enshrined. Only Parasati energy is present in the garland. It helps the yogi to get to go into heights and reach and merge with the Shiva. This is for which I am giving the practical training online, online on WhatsApp video call, face to face you can learn. Those who want contact me, thank you.